You did become a suicide bomber. What were you taught to want to even do such a thing?
Well, if I put it in a brief way, what the situation is in the Palestinian areas, I compare it to what happened in Nazi Germany. Because in Nazi Germany, it was the process of robbing the schools, the youth, the Boy Scouts, social aspects of life, the arts. Everything around us was robbed by this PLO mentality, an Islamist mentality. Even going to the Temple Mount, going to the mosque, we learned that the Jews had no connection to that land. There was never a Temple of Solomon on the Temple Mount. The Wailing Wall is not called the Wailing Wall, it's called Al-Buraq Wall. It's a Muslim place. Rachel's Tomb is not Rachel's Tomb, it's Bilal Mosque.
What about the 6 million Jews that were murdered in Hitler's Germany? What were you taught?
That was a fabrication. We would see these things and we'd be laughing, you know, as we saw Jews being shot, thrown into the spit or carried in a mule cart, you know, scrawny and thin and skeletal-like. We said, what kind of a diet plan were these people on? In fact, most of your viewers...
You think they dieted so they could be actors in this?
So they could become actors because it was a Zionist conspiracy to create the state of Israel. And in fact, people don't have to believe what I'm saying, but they must believe Mahmoud Abbas, Abu Mazen, who the world thinks is going to bring peace now to the Palestinians.
He took over for Arafat.
That's right. And he wrote his theses in his graduation denying the Holocaust. Holocaust denial was throughout the whole society.
Out of curiosity, has he renounced this to your knowledge?
No.
How in the world could a man orchestrate peace that said the Holocaust was a fabrication, was a lie? Yeah. Something is wrong with this world. Let me ask you.
Confession first, then healing. There is no confession.
Okay, tell me about young children, young Palestinian children like you that didn't know right from wrong, lie from truth, as you didn't know. How are they prepared to become suicide bombers?
Well, exactly as in Nazi Germany. When loyalty is being taught above truth, and when life doesn't matter, everything is possible.
Why doesn't life matter?
Because in order for us to go to heaven, to get our own salvation, if you will, as Muslim fundamentalists, the best way to get salvation is by sacrificing ourselves on the altar. And you sacrifice yourself by suicide bombing or by fighting the Israelis, by dying in the process. And that's how you ensure yourself to go to heaven. And this was taught to us from the Quran as children. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتٌ بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ يُرْزَقُونَ. Do not think that the ones who die in the cause of Allah in jihad are dead, but are living with Allah, receiving His blessings. What kind of blessings? 72 rooms with 72 sheets, and on each sheet 72 virgins awaiting every male.
Did you believe that at one point in your life?
Yes, we did.
Now, is it true that they take these young children and they almost rehearse them as being suicide bombers?
Yes, it is in every aspect. And this is why they say, well, perhaps it's an issue of education. Maybe if we correct the education system, we could solve the problem. It's not just the education, it's the religious education in every single mosque in the Middle East. You will not find a single mosque in the territories that will not teach this kind of hatred, this kind of Islam.